Hello and welcome back everyone. Today we are again starting a new series on Okta. As you know, we are continuously working on Microsoft from past few days and we have uploaded multiple videos on Microsoft M365. Entra ID, we have a complete course in our YouTube channel. You can go there and view the playlist over there. And we have started the Intune also. So in Intune also, you can be able to find multiple videos that are being uploaded over there. So now we have moved forward as I have been requested for multiple times to record a session or to start a course for Okta itself. So we are now starting a new series which is been for entire Okta environment. Okay. So this will be a complete guide for identity and access management, how Okta works, what Okta does, and what are the functionality that Okta has in its portal itself. So this is the first video. So you can say this is an introduction and overview video for our Okta, how Okta looks like, how you can be able to create a temporary or 30 days free trial account for the Okta, and how Okta looks. What is the GUI, how GUI looks for Okta, and what are the services included in the Okta. Okay, so moving forward, we have first we have what is Okta. Okay, so Okta basically is an independent cloud-based identity platform that gives you an similar view as per the Entra ID that we have. Entra ID is also a cloud-based identity managing platform itself, like identity and access management platform. The same Okta also does. So this is also an unlimited digital bouncer, which says that token will be bounced from one platform to another platform. The access will be given to the users for a company. It securely connects the right people to the right technologies at the time. Unlike solution tied to a specific ecosystem, Okta is vendor neutral, meaning it works flawlessly over across 7,000 different applications and systems. So basically, like Intra has its gallery application, same where Okta also have their gallery application. You can be able to find the gallery application over there to do provisioning, to do single sign-on for user provisioning, like provisioning the user uh, from Okta to any service provider, or we need to take the write back from service provider to Okta. Another thing, like if you want to do same as an intraconnect, we have in Microsoft we have intraconnect. The same we have Okta agent in our Okta. That would also we will see how Okta agent syncs, how Okta agent work from on-premises towards the cloud. Okay, so this is an basic overview of Okta. Moving forward, why all the companies are going to use Okta. So Okta provides single sign-on, Okta has MFA, and life cycle management. So all these are the three basic capabilities that Okta has. Basic means the main capabilities. Like user can use single sign-on that most of the IDP provide single sign-on, right? So all the identity provider nowadays giving single sign-on. We have MFA also for all the identities. Like without MFA, the user identities that we are using could not be secured, right? So we have an adaptive MFA with our all the identity providers and lifecycle management. That means automate your onboarding and offboarding and provide the access or revoke the access based on the lifecycle management itself. And Intra, we have that, but we need to purchase some other licenses for to achieve that lifecycle management. But probably in Okta, you can be able to use naturally itself, right? The main difference between Okta and Intra that we have is basically in Intra, you cannot be able to create any policies. Like in on-prem, you can create a GPO over there, right? Group policies that you can create in on-prem that you need to upload in Intune. If you have if you are following our Intune section, Intune playlist, you can be able to find there where we have uploaded our GPOs from on-prem into our Intune portal, right? So that you cannot be able to create in Intra, but in Okta you can be able to create it. Okay. Moving forward, this is the basic difference that we have Okta versus Microsoft Intra. So built to connect absolutely anything, deeply integrated with Microsoft products. So basically, Microsoft Intra ID is the product of Microsoft. So Basically, it will directly integrate with Microsoft product. It will integrate with third party also, but the connection, or you can say the connectivity between application Microsoft product is more likely easier apart from the third party. But Okta can be able to connect with any of the product that uh, it is like free product, or you can say it is like an independent product, not a free. Integration is 7,000 plus pre-built integration on it. So it has 7,000 plus pre-built applications which are available. Entra also have the excellent MS application required more setup for others. For example, if we are taking non-gallery application, then some additional setups are required for provisioning, and if we are taking the gallery application, then some limited, like one or two step will be downgraded, right? In the custom app, develop first approach, auto, and custom logins. Here we have less flexible for custom developments needed, right? So for custom apps, in Microsoft Entra, we have less things to do, but in Okta, we have multiple things that we can be able to configure from Okta itself. Okay. Best for companies using diverse multi-cloud SaaS environment, and this is for company we are using enterprise already heavy invested in Azure and Office 365. So basically, it's depend on the configuration or the requirement that your company have. If they are more over on the Office 365 and they have pre-built setups on the Office 365 and in Azure, then we need to use an Entra itself. And another thing is like if we are using virtual machines, if we are using databases in the Azure and other Azure resources that are there, then we will require an Entra ID, right? That from that Entra ID they will be able to connect over there. Otherwise, we need to do a provisioning from Okta towards Entra to get those users into the Entra. So basically, that's why most of the organization is directly using Entra ID. But nowadays, Okta is also on the higher places, like in the top five. Okta also exists over there, and multiple companies are using Okta for verifications and for multiple identity approach. Okay. Moving forward, the Okta as a ecosystem, what more core services Okta provides? So we have identity that we have that secures your internal employees, partners, providing frictionless access to corporate tools like Slack, Zooms, and Salesforce. This will be done with the SSO. Customer identity powered by OAuth 0 allows developers to build highly customizable, secure login and registration experience for customer facing apps. This is like a B2C that we have in our Entra, right? Something equal to the same. And identity governance ensure compliance by automating access requests, conducting certifications, and providing deep visibility into the user permission. So this is something that we are using for IAM, which is called as identity governance for all our users. So these are the core ability of our Okta that we are using and that we will go ahead and check the same. So this is all about the basic understanding on Okta. Now we will move forward and check how we can be able to create a free trial account in Okta. Okay, so for that we need to move towards our Chrome, and here this is the page already opened. Here you need to type Okta free trial account. Okay, or if you go with Google also, we will go with Google, so you can be able to find it easily. Google.com. Here we will say Okta free trial account, right? Here you can be able to find it, right? Okta free trial account, workforce identities. Okay, click on this, the first link that you have. Here you need to enter your details: first name, last name, uh, work email address, phone number, country, and I'm not a robot, start free trial account. Okay. So basically you will require a work email address that you can be able to use your corporate email address, or if you have any personal domain or email account that you can be able to use, which is as a corporate, like which you have purchased, not at the rate gmail.com, not at the rate Outlook, Yahoo, Hotmail. These will not be used here. You need to get your personal, right? I have used my contact at the rate cloudknowledge.in, right? Okay, so moving forward, we can be able to get the account like this. Once you get it, you will get an email on your environment itself, and once you will verify your email, you can be able to find this particular account itself. Here you can see only 29 days is left in our trial. I have created this yesterday, and the account that I have used, you can see contact@cloudknowledge.in, which is our contact email address that you have, right? You will get this trial Okta email ID with this corporate account, and once this has been registered, you can be able to find it here. You need to use MFA. You need to use a MFA device, like you need to download an Okta MFA in your mobile phone. You need to satisfy that MFA, providing the codes, and once you have been satisfied, you can be able to log in this admin console as an current user that you have created. Okay. In this admin console, you will have multiple options to go and explore the things like dashboard, directories, customizations, applications, security, workforce, report, and settings. Total in this free plan, you can be able to create 10 active users. Okay. If you want to extend it, you need to contact Okta and they will convert this like your temporary or trial account into your corporate account based on your need, what is being needed. Okay, so based on that, you can create your free trial account. But again, I'm saying you will require an corporate email address. Without corporate email address, you cannot be able to create your Okta account. Okay, so this is our admin console. If you just click the second application that we have, or second icon that we have under this, you can be able to see the first one is admin console. If you click here, you will get an admin console option. These are the admin option that we have. The second option, if we are going to see, this is our dashboard for applications. Like you can see my apps. So my apps means this is the workflow that we have, Okta workflow. Okay. And the third option that we have, it is workflows. Like if you have created any workflow for Okta, like the connectors if you have, or something like that. Okay, if you want to create a new workflow from scratch or templates we have here. Identify inactive Okta users that you can directly able to use, add template, set up it, and complete it. Okay, so these we will see one to one when we back to our implementation plan. Right now we are just exploring the Okta, what are the policies we have, what we have in the, like this. The first option that we have in admin console is dashboard. Dashboard gives you all the details, or all the things, all the important updates that you needed, like how many users you have. I have one user, as only single user has been there from which we have registered, right? Groups, no groups has been there. If you want to import the groups, you can import the same from your on-prem Active Directory. Any SSO application? Yes, we have 7 SSO applications, and these applications are by default. We have not created, like Okta Admin Console, which you have already been seen, Okta Browser plugin, Okta Dashboard, Okta Workflow, Okta Workflow Auth. Okay, these all are predefined created. We have not created anything till now. We will learn, we will learn day by day, and we will create all the things day by day itself. Okay. Moving forward, here we have a status, like if any if any downtime has been there, or if any upgrade or maintenance window has been there from Okta end, you can be able to find it here. Right now it's green and operational. That means it's working perfectly as it is being needed. Okay. Under tasks, we have to dos like assign the super admin role to another user. Why? Like this is the user which has been registered. So it has been asked to assign another user as a super admin, so that moving forward, if you find, or if you logged yourself, or if you forget your password or something like that, then any other user is been there who can be able to log in, and your like your environment or your account does not get logged over there. You can your like day-to-day activities will not be hampered. Okay, so that's why it has been needed. We should have at least two GA or two super admins in Okta. GA is an intra, sorry. So two super admins in Okta. Okay, so that's why we are getting here to do that. We need to do this. Okta is recommending us to do this activities. Okay, moving forward, we have organization changes. like what are the changes that is being updated by the applications. These are the default. We have not done till now anything. When you have created the Okta account, these all will be updated by default. Updated policy rule, updated rules, update Okta account management policy, Okta authenticator catch-all rules. So these all are the default policy that has been created. Here we have security monitoring, like the same that we have in Intra. We have a security count over there, like after from 100% what has been there, the same we have 10 of 18 tasks are completed. Uh, Rather 8 tasks we need to complete. Or if you want to see the 100% is secure count over there. Okay. Moving forward, app authentication protocols. We have total 6 application we already have been seen, and these 6 are using the authentication protocol over there. So that's why it has been mentioned over here itself. Okay. Here, if you want to rate your events, like limit the monitoring events, then you can be able to find the same over here itself. Okay. So here is your dashboard that you have. If you want to click it, this is your like users dashboard. Already we have seen it from this toggle itself, right? So this is the entire dashboard that looks like in Okta. So basically, Okta will have all the details, or we will create the users, task that is been assigned, agents, like if you have any Okta agent that is been assigned uh, inside your network or Active Directory, or like we will sync our users from on-premises towards the cloud, so you can be able to find agents over here. Notifications, if you have any notifications, or if you want to send any message to everyone, like we are sending the end-to-end messages, right? So it will automatically appears to Okta users homepage. Here you can see you can write a message that appears automatically on your end users Okta homepage. End user can return to review old messages at any time. So if we are sending this message, that agent or that for the users, then users will get that notifications over there in the Okta. And getting start. So getting start basically nothing. If you want to do and do what we can say. Um, we are going for a tour, right? So if you want to take a tour of this, you can come here. Like this is a free plan. If you want to extend that, you can contact us. Add you Okta users. So if you want to import the user from Active Directory or CSV, or manually if you want to add, you can do that. You can see these videos how you can be able to do, but no needed, as I am already giving you the videos. So you can just go with this course and you can be able to learn entire Okta itself. Okay. Add app, use single sign-on. If you want to add application, if you want to add another Okta domain or add an admin, you can be able to do that. All the things have a document which has been mentioned. You can go and check it, right? MFA, to set up an MFA, like say select authenticator. We have already been set it Okta Verify as an authenticator and password. If you want to add an authenticator, we have multiple authenticator like Duo. If you want to add, you can add Duo. Like you need to give the integration key, secret key, API hostname, and Duo format that you need to take from the Duo that you have been purchased. Like first we need to purchase the Duo, we need to set up it, then it will become over here, right? Like same, we have multiple authenticator that has been there. First you need to set up the same, then only we can be able to use that particular authenticator over here. Okay. Any authenticator that you are using, first you need to verify it, then it will be able, then you can be able to use it. Enrollment. So here we have the policies enrollment that you have, like here we have which says assigned to a group, everyone, authenticator required, password is required, Okta Verify is optional. If you says it has been also required, then you need to click on we need to change it from optional and action, we need to change it from optional to required. Okay. And if we have on any release or control that has been there, so automatically updates has been enabled. If you want to disable it, you can disable it and move forward. Okay. So this is like that we have under getting started. Okay. So this all section dashboard we have already been covered. We have checked what is the basic of Okta. Moving forward, we will check directories, people's groups, devices, profile editor, and multiple services that are there in Okta, right? Moving forward, we will have our second video on which we will see the directory and we will create some users group, we will enroll devices, and we will add the profile of those users and other services that are there. Like not in the second, in the third video, we will have our Okta Sync or Okta agent, which has been there to be registered in our on-prem, how we will register and how we will be able to set up those users sync from our on-prem towards the cloud. Okay. So hope this video was helpful for you and you have learned a little bit basics of Okta, like why we use Okta, how Okta is being useful in identity and access management, what we have an Okta agent, and how to create a trial Okta account from an Okta that is for 30 days. Okay. So moving forward, if you have any questions or comments over there, then please drop a comment from on this video, and please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. So, and if you want any specific video that need to be created for Okta, please let us know. So we will expedite it and we will create it as soon as possible for you. Okay. Till the time, bye bye. Take care.